This video is entitled The Chair of Memories. Now, the Chair of Memories is one of the most common hypnotic trance inductions that I do because it's incredibly useful for my clients. The whole idea of the Chair of Memories is that often people who experience depression think about stuff that happens in the past all the time, and they feel bad about the things that happened in the past, and they bring those bad feelings about what's happened in the past into the present moment. Alternatively, people who experience anxiety think about stuff that's happened in the future, and they will be worried about what's going on in the future and have this stressful emotions about what's happened in the future in the here and now, even though those things in the future haven't happened yet. And one of the things I notice with a lot of people is if you temporarily, for the purpose of a hypnotic exercise, take away the present moment and take away the future and take away the past, if they live in this, if you can get them to orientate them into the moment we call now, right in the immediate moment, then frequently the experience of depression and anxiety completely dissipates. They can't have the experience. And that in itself is enough to substantially change people's quality of life and change their mental and emotional health. So since it's something I do a lot, it's incredibly useful. If you are experiencing depression and anxiety, please have a listen to this recording. Best results occur when you listen to it before you go to sleep for a minimum of a month. Never, ever, ever listen to this recording when you're attempting to drive a car or you're not in a place where you're physically safe. It's much better to listen to this recording when you are physically safe, when no one will disturb you, because once you start listening to the recording, all of your awareness will be internal. You will not be paying attention to the external world. So it's really, really useful. I'm incredibly proud of this work. It's one of the most useful things I've done. And so please enjoy the Chair of Memories. Thanks very much. Bye.
What I'd like you to do right now is just close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to begin breathing in deeply and breathing out fully. So with each and every breath, you can go into the dreamy, drowsy, comfortable place, right on the threshold of sleep. All you need to do, all you need to hear will come to you unconsciously. And as you do that, I invite you now just to pay close attention to the sound of my voice. And as you pay close attention to the sound of my voice, you can allow any thoughts and cares and concerns, any troubles of the previous week, any anxiety or stress, allow all that to just fade away. Because right here, right now, all you need to experience, all you need to do will come to you unconsciously. And what I'd like you to do right now is just begin imagining the experience you have as you stand underneath a shower. Remember that feeling as you stand underneath a warm shower after a long day, and you can feel the feelings of the water going through your hair and the immediate feeling you get as that water begins warming your scalp. You immediately feel like feel the relaxation that everybody does, that takes a deep breath where you go, yeah, that feels really good. I want you to take that feels really good experience and begin relaxing more fully and deeply. And as you begin and continuing relaxing more fully and deeply, I want you to begin paying close attention to the sound of my voice. As your feelings of relaxation go down through your forehead, allow the muscles of your forehead to relax. It's a curious thing to relax the muscles of your forehead, but we really move the muscles in our forehead all the time. As we move the muscles in our forehead all the time, what I want you to do is allow the muscles that move your forehead to relax. And as that happens, I want you to relax the muscles that move your ears. It's a curious thing to relax the muscles that move your ears, but as you relax the muscles that move your ears, I want your unconscious mind to begin listening to the suggestions and commands given in this process and begin acting out your life through the suggestions and commands given in this process. Upon awakening in 6 to 8 hours time after you've had wonderful restful sleep. And so what I'd like you to do right now is continue relaxing. As you continue relaxing, further and deeper, I want you to begin paying more close attention to the sound of my voice. As I want you to begin paying more closer attention to the sound of my voice, I want you to allow the muscles that move your eyes to relax. It's a curious thing to relax the muscles that move your eyes, but we move our eyes all the time. From focusing in distance to focusing close, we literally change the shape of our eyes. And as you change the shape of your eyes, and I want you to change how you see the world and begin seeing the world through the suggestions and commands given in this particular process. And as you do that, I invite you now just to allow the feelings of relaxation to go down through your nose. As you allow the feelings of relaxation to go down through your nose, I want you to unconscious nose to relax. Your unconscious knows exactly how to relax. Your unconscious knows exactly what to do with the suggestions and commands given in this particular process, and will act out those suggestions and commands upon awakening. And as you continue going further and deeper, I want you to allow the feelings of relaxation to go down through your jaw. As you allow the feelings of relaxation to go down through your jaw, I invite you to pay close attention to the sound of my voice as the feelings of relaxation go down through your jaw. As the feelings of relaxation go down through your jaw, I'd like you to allow the feelings of relaxation now to continue going further down through your neck and shoulders. Frequently, people who lift heavy things all the time carry stress and tension in their shoulders. Frequently, people who work in front of computers will also carry stress and tension in their shoulders. As you allow the stress and tension in your shoulders to relax, you can feel those feelings of relaxation to amplify and intensify and expand. As they amplify and intensify and expand, I invite you to begin paying close attention now to the feelings of relaxation as they go further down through your back. Feelings of relaxation. If there's any stress and tension in your back, any pain, allow that stress and tension, that pain to fade away. As that stress and tension and pain fades away, I'm going to begin paying attention now to the sound of my voice even more deeply, so that you will act out upon the suggestions given in this particular process upon awakening. And what I'd like you to do is allow the muscles that move your hips and thighs to relax, because frequently, if people have injuries to the lower back and hips, they can maintain tension in the lower back and hips. And so what I'd like you to do is allow the stress and tension in your hips and thighs, allow all that to relax. And as it does relax, you can go further and deeper into the wonderful state of deep relaxation. And as you do that, I invite you to allow the feelings of relaxation to go down through your arms and down through your legs, from the top of your head to the tips of your fingers and toes, each and every part of your body wonderfully and beautifully relaxed. As you go each and every part of your body wonderfully and beautifully relaxed, you can go further and deeper into the state of deep relaxation. As you go further and deeper into the state of deep relaxation, I invite you to pay close attention now to each and every word. I want you to begin imagining you're walking along a beautiful forest path. As you walk along the beautiful forest path, you can see in front of you there's a person sitting on a chair. As you walk along the forest path, you can look up and see the different trees, leaves, the different greens of the trees, leaves, and different shapes of the veins in the trees, leaves, and you look at the different vein shapes in the different trees, leaves, and they've got different greens in between the veins of the trees, leaves, and you can see the birds and the bees flying in between the different vein shapes on the trees, leaves of different greens. You can go further into the wonderful state of deep relaxation as you imagine that fully and completely. Walking along that forest path, you see a person sitting in that chair. As you see the person sitting in that chair, you look at that person and go, they seem familiar to you. It's the you that's been hypnotized over and over and over again. That person sitting in that chair is so intensely relaxed. They look like they're having such a wonderful time, feeling intensely relaxed, feeling like they're being into trance and out of trance, and into trance and out of trance, and into trance and then out of trance. And that person's so intensely and incredibly hypnotized that in the coming days, that person feels like you want to be that intensely relaxed. So you sit down in that chair, and as you sit down in that chair, your body melts into theirs, and their body melts into yours, and you go completely into the state of deep relaxation. Now, as you do that, I invite you just to imagine that chair as being suspended underneath hundreds of beautiful multicolored balloons, and the balloons fly all the way away. As they fly all the way away, they land next to a cabin sitting on the edge of a beautiful lake. As you look at that chair landing next to the cabin, you decide to get up out of that chair. And as you get up out of that chair, you go to the front porch of the cabin, and there's a person standing there. But we'll come back to them later. As you look at that person standing there, you decide now to open the door, and as you walk into the door, you open the door. As you open the door, in front of you there's a chair. There's a chair that has wonderful hundreds of it's most incredibly ornately carved chair you've ever seen in your life. But it's got carvings of your experiences. All the positive experiences of your life are carved into that chair. All the good things that happened to you, all the wonderful memories. But interestingly enough, it also has wonderful memories of you, your future as well. Because this is the chair of memories. This is the chair of your past memories, and this is also the chair of the future memories that you're about to have but haven't had yet. As you sit down in the chair of memories, you notice there are 3 different boxes. There's a box on your left-hand side, and there's a box on your left-hand side, you notice this is a box of the memories of the past. And as you look down at the box in the center, on the floor in front of the chair, there's a box of the present moment. As you look at the box on the right-hand side, the box on the right-hand side on the floor represents the thoughts and cares and concerns and troubles of the future. And so what I'd like you to do right now is, just for the purpose of the experience, allow all your memories of the past, all the pain, all the trauma, all the thoughts of the past, the things that happened that shouldn't have happened, allow all your thoughts of the past to go down to the box of the past. So just for the purpose of the experience, as the memories go down into the past, allow the memories to fill up the box of the past. Each and every memory of the past, with the exception of the ability to understand English, because it's useful for you to understand the words I'm using. Allow all the thoughts of the past, all the memories from your childhood, from your adulthood, allow all those thoughts to go down into the past. And just for the purpose of the experience, allow a lid to go on to those memories. So just for the purpose of the experience, you're unable to retrieve your memories. Just for the next 3 or 4 minutes. They're important to you, and you'll get them back in a few minutes' time with changes and modifications made. As you allow that to happen, and as that process completes itself now, I want you to pay close attention to the box of the present moment. As you look at the box of the present moment, the box in the center, you can allow any worries, any troubles, any thoughts of the present moment, any worries of the most recent couple of weeks and the next couple of weeks, allow all those thoughts of the present moment to go down into the box of the present moment. As they go down into the box of the present moment, I invite you to pay really close attention to allow all the thoughts of the present moment to go down into that box. As they go down into that box, I invite you now just to allow that process to complete itself. Putting a lid on the thoughts of the present moment, so just for the purpose of the exercise, just for the next few minutes, you're unable to remember the thoughts of the present moment. And now what I'd like you to do right now is to bring your awareness to the thoughts of the future. As you bring your awareness to the thoughts of the future, I want you to allow any thoughts, any cares, concerns, any troubles, any worries about the future, allow all those thoughts and cares and concerns of the future to go down into the box of the future. As you allow all those thoughts and cares and concerns of the future, allow all those thoughts and cares and future to go down into the box of the future. As that happens, allow that process to finally complete itself. And as that happens, I want you to put a lid on the box of the future. As you put a lid on the box of the future, just for the purpose of this experience, you're unable to remember the past. Your worries about the present moment are gone, and your anxieties and thoughts of the future are temporarily taken away. And so what I want you to do right now, right here, is focus on what it's like to be here and now. Because the reality is, that's what life's like. We live in a continuous sequences of nows. There's another now, there's another now, there's another now. Oh, and that now's gone, and that now is now in the past. But there's another now. Oh, that now is gone, there's now is now in the past. And so, oh, there's another now, that now is now in the past. So we live in a continuous sequence of another nows. And as you pay attention to what it is to be in the present moment, you can also notice how good it feels. How good it feels to be unable to remember the past. How good it feels to be unable to remember the trauma and pain and difficulties of the past. And how good it feels to feel free from all those experiences. But the reality is, you can feel that way at any time you want to, need to, or choose to, by bringing awareness to the present moment and focusing on the future. Because that's the door to happiness. The door to happiness is to take the past, get lessons from the past, leave the pain of the past in the past, and focus on the present moment and creating the kind of future you want to create. That's it. That's how to achieve the kind of happiness that most people want. And so what I'd like you to do right now is allow the thoughts of the future to come back to you, but only as fast as each and every time in the coming days, weeks and months ahead. Each and every time you turn on a light bulb, each and every time you reach your hand out for a light switch, you can be reaching your hand out to focus on the present moment. You can be reaching your hand out to focus on what can I enjoy about this present moment, and what can I do about bringing the best of myself to each and every moment, the best of myself to my relationship, the best of myself to my work, and what can I do to bring the best of myself to my kids and the people around me who care about me. And so turning on the light each and every day in the coming days, weeks and months ahead, you're turning on the light switch of being fully present. You're turning on the light switch of bringing the best of yourself. And as you do that over the coming days, weeks and months ahead, you can look into a future where you get a lot more of what you want. As you look into the future, you can see your relationship improving. You can see your health improving. You can see your overall satisfaction with life improving by turning on the light switch of being in the present moment and bringing the best of yourself in each and every moment. And so what I'd like you to do right now is bring your awareness to the box of the future. As you bring your awareness to the box of the future, you can allow those memories of the future to come back. Those thoughts of the future come back. But as those thoughts of the future come back, they come back with plans. Plans and dreams of wonderful things you're going to experience with people you care about, people you know, and even people you don't know. Allow all those thoughts of the wonderful things of the future, and as those come back, you begin automatically and immediately creating plans that have contingencies built into them about how you're going to go about creating all those things. As that comes back, the thoughts of the future feel good. They feel solid. They feel motivating. They feel like something you can wake up in the morning going, I want to have that experience. I will have that experience. All I need to do is just take the steps I need to do to create that in each and every day, and be in the present moment in the coming days, weeks and months ahead, and just Speaking of which, I'd like you to bring your awareness to the thoughts of the present moment. As you bring your awareness to the box of the present moment, allow the thoughts of the present moment to come back, free from the temporary anxiety of the past. And as they come back, I want you to begin paying attention to the things you can enjoy about life right now, the things you can enjoy about your relationship, the things you can enjoy about your partner, the things you can enjoy about your kids. In fact, the things you can enjoy about everything that's going on in your life. And knowing now also can be a lot worse. You can focus on what is good about your life right now. And as that process completes itself, I want you to bring your awareness to the box of the past. This is the thing most people trouble with. So what I want you to do is bring your awareness to the memories of the past. As you bring your awareness to the memories of the past, allow the memories of the past to come back as lessons that were useful for you to learn. Those lessons could be simple. They could be like, whatever it is that you need to learn. There could be things about XYZ person isn't someone I can trust. There could be things like, well, maybe I should be fully present. Whatever it is, I want you to bring the lessons of the past back, allowing the pain and the difficulty of the past to be stuck in the past, allow all that trauma just to be there. And as you allow those thoughts of the past to come back as lessons that you can learn about how to walk through life, and allow the pain in the past, the emotions in the past to just dissipate and fade away. As they dissipate and fade away, you can know now the lessons of the past you can carry with you into the future. And by bringing the best of yourself to the present moment and bringing the best of yourself to your relationship with your partner, you can and will create a relationship that's truly worth wanting, a life that's worth having. And you can be there for you and your kids and your parents and all the people you care about in such a way that they can really desire to be around you and desire to bring the best of themselves to you, because you're bringing the best of themselves to them. So as that process completes itself, you decide to step up out of the chair of memories, carrying with you these changes to how you see the future and the past. And as you step up out of the chair of memories, you go to the front porch, and as you go to the front porch, you recognize the person standing on the front porch. And as you recognize the person standing on the front porch, that person is the you. It's a you from 2 years in the future. It's a you who's done it. It's a you who's been doing this, doing exactly what I've been telling you for 2 years. And they tell you just how good life's gotten and how much better life is, how much better their relationship is. As you look at that person, they lean in and give you a hug and say, it's worth it. And so with that, you decide to step up off the chair, out of the chair of, out of the front porch of the chair of memories, and you go out to the chair that came in via the multiple coloured balloons. And if you listen to this trance at night, what I want you to do is fall into a wonderful, dreamy, drowsy sleep, a sleep that will allow you to go off and drift into wonderful dreams of things you haven't experienced yet, and that will allow you to wake up in the morning with solutions to your problems presented upon awakening, and allow you to implement those solutions with ease and natural grace, so you can look forward to each and every moment, because each and every moment is another now.